so many things go through your mind as a mom, like, and especially when you're not there for your child, you just don't know what to do. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leilani, and today I have with me my daughter. What is your name?
Sophia.
I have my daughter Sophia here, and so as you can see from the title, my beautiful baby had an incident in 2016. Do you remember how old you were?
About 5 or 4.
She was like 5 years old. It was 2016 Memorial Day, and my poor baby girl, go ahead and tell them.
Well, I was at the park with my aunties, and I saw this dog, but I was eating ice cream on the bench, and I got done, and I asked the lady if I could pet the dog, and it was like a really big dog.
What kind of dog was it?
I don't know.
It was
probably
like
a pit bull.
It was like a pit bull lab mix.
Anyway, I asked the lady. She said yes, but first I wanted to let him sniff me, and after he sniffed me, he just looked up and he scratched me or bit me, and I had to go to the doctors, and the doctors said it could have taken my eye out. It was a scary day.
Do you want to try to lean closer to show them how, like, where it was?
Well,
like
you can still kind of see it, but you can't see it because of the light. It was like right there. I don't know if you could see it.
Can I kiss it?
Yeah.
You know what? At that time in my life, I was going through a lot. Like, I was a single mom. I was working, and my sister was had her at the time, and so she was babysitting her that day. They asked if they can go to the park across from my mom's, and it's so crazy because I don't know if it was my motherly instinct, but I felt like something was wrong or something was gonna happen. It was Memorial Day. I was thinking of fireworks. I was thinking of just craziness. And I said, please be careful. And I got to talk to her before the incident, and she was so happy just to go to the park. And yep, I got a call back. My sister was panicking, and she said that Sophia got attacked by a dog. So many things go through your mind as a mom, like, and especially when you're not there for your child, you just don't know what to do. So I literally called my supervisor, told her I needed to go to the hospital, told her what happened. I ended up leaving work, just leaving, ran to the hospital, and I saw my poor daughter in my sister's arms. Like, we were in the emergency room, and she had like gauze all over her face. I didn't even know how bad it was. I took a look at it, and I just couldn't help but cry. So it's really hard on me. They took her in, and they gave her, she was like so medicated. Like, she was just like, "Mommy, you're so pretty. Mommy, I love you." And I was just crying, and I was like, "I love you too." She was so brave.
It hurt though.
7 stitches.
Oh, I thought it was 10.
No, you got 7. You were just laying there. You're just so beautiful. And you're still so beautiful. I was so worried how she was going to feel about herself, how she was going to feel about dogs. And I have to tell you that my daughter is the most brave and beautiful little girl inside and out, and I'm so lucky. So I know I had to let her know, let her teachers know what happened since she was going back to school, and I knew picture day was around the corner. I think she had already got her stitches out, and they remember when they offered, like, they offer if you want to take off blemishes, you have to pay extra.
What's blemishes?
It's like if you have stuff on your face, like, I feel like you have a pimple or something. They offer things like that now. They didn't offer things like that when I was a kid, but they offer things like that now. And I remember I was in the living room talking to my mom, and I was saying, you know, should I pay the extra money so they can kind of take off her scar?
No.
I think she, like, overheard our conversation. She came into the living room and she was like, "No, Mom, I like my scar. Like, I don't want you to take it off." And I was so, like, I think I was just so relieved. I gave her a big old hug and a kiss because I just was so unsure of how she was feeling. And she just, I swear,
if it happened now, I would say the exact same thing. Because I'm like, I don't care what anybody else thinks. I like the way I look.
Oh my God, you're gorgeous. You are. You're so gorgeous. So, like, that was her first experience with a dog, like, kind of like a attack. Her second time, this was just like maybe like a year ago.
I want to tell.
Go ahead.
So we were swimming, and yeah, my cousin said don't jump in the pool because the dogs they get scared, and I accidentally forgot, so I jumped in the pool, and I guess the dogs just get scared, and I guess he was just scared for me because he bit my leg for probably like pulling me back so I don't jump, but and he didn't actually do that, so he like got me, and it was bleeding, and I had to swim back to the right end of the pool where the stairs were, and I had to go to the doctors, and they had to give me butterfly stitches. I think
She got butterfly stitches for that one. It was on her thigh, on her upper thigh,
right here.
and oh my God, I was just like, what next? And you know, I thank God I had family around with me for that incident, for both incidences. So all this being said, from the first day that she got her scar in, is on the side? This side?
It's this side.
I was so worried about how it was going to heal, and I quickly looked into medications for her face, and we bought this cream right here. It has worked amazing, but let me have her talk about it since she's the one who puts it on every morning. We kind of made it a routine to put it on every single day, especially when it's super hot out, because, you know, we need to protect her face. So you want to go in a little bit more and show them how it looks the best you can. There we are.
Since I've been using this, it's been looking a little bit better, but you could hardly notice it sometimes.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I think I have to show you the picture of how it looked when they put the stitches on compared to how it looks now, which I'll put a little picture right here.
Well, I think this stuff works great, but sometimes it can feel a little weird, especially because it got so close to my eye. It accidentally gets in my eye and it burns.
Yeah, this has been amazing. So if anybody has any scars, new or old, I highly recommend Mederma. I was scared to say it because I don't want to say it wrong, but Mederma. And yeah, so I will keep using this until forever, really.
Until it's gone.
Just to see how well but her scar does almost look translucent. I don't know if that's the best word to say it, but it almost, you can almost not see it. Yeah, you can see it when she's like in a certain position, but honestly, when I look at her, I don't even see it anymore.
See, if I look this way, you don't really see it, but if I do this, right there.
Get kind of closer again, and yeah, so it's like she's working on it every day, where we are trying to make a habit on putting this on every day.
But sometimes I forget to put it
on.
Oh,
of course, because you're a kid, and sometimes, you know, life goes on and you forget, but it looks great. And I want to thank my daughter for sharing this experience, because I'm sure that there's a lot of other kids who have experienced things like this. And if you are a parent whose kid has experienced something like this, please leave a comment below, and I will let my daughter read any experiences that anybody has gone through. You know, because you're not alone, babe. Okay, everybody, so thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And is there anything you want to say before I tell the people goodbye?
Bye.
Bye, everyone.